Today on the grid, join me and the Kuna Man, Rocket Man, for our first website critique show of the year. We're going to be looking at the design and layout of photographers' websites. We're not going to critique their images, just the sites. But the site is really important. We've also got some lovely giveaways today, including some great books and other cool stuff, and it all starts in just 30 seconds.
The Grid is brought to you by Platypod, the tripod alternative that is changing the world. Everybody has a Platypod. You should too. Go to platypod.com.
Hey, everybody, people of Earth. Welcome. Glad to have you here on the grid. Scott Kelby here, and over there, a safe, socially distanced amount of space away is the real Rocket Man, the Kuna Man. Hey, Mr. Kuna.
Hey, Scott. How's it going?
What up? Oh, it's back to me.
Back to you.
All right, so we are glad to have you guys here. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, if you want to be cool and take a moment right now to tweet out or Facebook out or Instagram out that the grid is on, we would love it. People are still getting adjusted to our new broadcast time. We used to, for 7 years, broadcast at 4 p.m., and now we do it at 1 p.m. So there's that.
Yeah, and the other thing is leave us a comment, tell us where you're watching from, or if you got any questions during the show, leave us a comment. Because we got a bunch of prizes, and the way to win prizes is to leave comments, right? So the way you win a prize is just leave a comment, and we got a bunch of prizes today. We got the Platypod Ultra. We're going to be giving away that. We're going to be giving away the Successful Professional Photographer by Roberto Venezuela book, his book. Then we're giving away a copy of Boris FX Optics, awesome software. And then we're also giving away a Slick Pick portfolio, which is a very appropriate for the show. It's a site dedicated to just photographers' portfolios. So if today we're kind of critical and we're like, man, this site is really hard to use, probably want to go check out Slick Pick because they make it very easy to do your portfolio. It's over at slickpick.com, and if you go to slickpick.com/Kelby1, you can get a whole 20% off.
25% off.
25% off. That's right.
Yeah.
Even better. 25% off.
It ain't hay.
So there we go. Just leave us a comment.
And you enter just by making any kind of comment.
Yep.
But tell us what you want to win. So we don't send you a book when you really wanted to win Boris FX or whatever it is. Just tell us, hey, I'd like to win this, or just whatever. Okay. Are you ready to rock? All right. So here's what we did. The last 2 days, we've asked people to send in their websites. We're critiquing the design and usability. And basically, your website, you're showing your images. Are you doing a good job with it? Is it really well done? Is it man, this looks great? Or is it kind of because if you have a great website, it showcases your images. If you have a bad website, it's even worse. All right, I have to launch a piece of software that I forgot to launch, because that's my thing, is forgetting to launch the software that connects me to our control room. Hopefully in a second they will have it, and let's hope that second is now. And they'll let me know. I guess they do have it. There we go. All right, so this is our first one, and these are people that were kind enough to let us critique their websites and give them the straight scoop. And this looks like Liesel Walsh Photography. And before we get to the photos, we're not really critiquing the photos, so I'm not going to say anything bad about anyone's photos. But I can say something good. I really like your stuff, Liesel.
Yeah.
We can say good stuff. We're not going to say anything bad, but I'm going to tell you right now, I like your stuff. You have a shot in here that it looks like it is from, I went and looked here. It was from Nice, France. That's not Nice. I like that shot, though. I love that perspective there. It is, where is it? Oh, the Louvre, also in France. All right. Boy, I like your stuff. That's a really cool shot, too. But hold on one second. Don't move. Don't breathe. I got to get around to it. There it is. So this is Nice, France. And this is, I guess, the old town. I went to Nice, France. I didn't get that picture. I didn't see that stuff. I don't know what happened there. Kind of vegged out. Anyway, so first, what I like about your site, besides the great imagery, is that the images are very big and bold. Right? They're big and bold, and there's argument to whether letting itself run
or it fills up the
awesome
frame.
or not.
I mean, we're photographers. We want to see it big.
Yeah, I want to see big, bold images. That really has impact. All right, now you've got portfolio up here, and then you've got view portfolio over there.
Yeah, and that's the other thing I noticed is the text that's above that only works on like one or two of your images. The rest of them, it's just lost and it's kind of drowned out. If you're trying to put that on the page for like SEO, like you could hide that another way. It's distracting more than anything. And then view portfolio over to the left, I think that's where you're going for, Scott. If you have portfolio on the top, why do you need view portfolio again?
Yeah, I don't know why it's doubled. So everything Erik said, I agree with. Liesel, you could just put right under your name, Liesel Walsh Photography, and then you could put Fine Art Photography in Florida. You could put that little line under there.
Yeah, you could.
And it would be much better than over here. I don't know. So let's see. Portfolio, if I roll over it, I can choose any one of these. And then if I click on View Portfolio... Oh, okay, then we get another list. It's another list of your stuff. I don't know. I'd pick one and go with it. Let's see what happens when we click in on one. Let's go. I want to look at this Europe and Asia. Oh, that's pretty. These aren't bad. No, this is pretty good. You can scroll through here large. I'm okay with this. I like the images. You're a good photographer. I love your sense of color and composition. All right. But, yeah, I'm cool with this. I kind of, it's interesting to have a little header up at the top.
Yep.
Is it easy to get back to your home page? Yeah. Your about page. There she is. Hi, Liesel. Yeah. I think we're okay. I think make the changes that Erik recommended at the beginning. I think your site goes up, 20%. But I mean, you're already in a really good spot.
And the reason you did it is because that first image. So when you loaded it in, that first image, the stuff over on the left looks okay. And then once you start scrolling,
and then it starts to look bad. And then it's actually distracting from the pictures.
It actually hurts your site at that point.
Yep. All right. If you make that one change, Liesel, I think you'll be good.
It's either that or you're gonna have to lose the slideshow, but I think that actually works in your favor.
Hey, we're back to 2 up.
There we go.
All right. And then there was Michael. Michael, what's happening here? Come on, seriously.
That's a Smug Mug website. That's what
this is. An old Smug Mug. So
Mug.
this is like 2012 called. They want their Smug Mug website back. All right, Michael, you got to do something.
The template that Smug Mug should ban.
Yeah, this seriously, Michael. You're already paying for Smug Mug. Go choose one of their new templates. Go choose a template like Liesel's that had big impact, because I can see you got some good shots here. I just want to see them big. Oh, man. So I kind of see what you're doing here. You're covering a bunch of games, and you're making all of these images available. So it's not so much a portfolio site, but you know what? You should have a portfolio on here. Yeah, because you've got good shots.
So this is a Smug Mug problem that I've noticed with Smug Mug websites. Well, one, that's another thing in your...
rats, I hit that.
Well, that's because...
Get rid of the Smug Mug logo.
You can go into your preferences and turn that off.
Yes.
Where you don't have the Smug Mug logo on the top. You need to go into there. The other thing is you're using your portfolio site as a
sales
photo storage site. It's not even sales. Yeah. It's like photo storage where you're here's a folder and Smugmug's just going to pull in a folder.
And I'm sure he's selling them.
What you're doing is, but how much are you actually selling? At the end of the day, you're going to sell your best images. So which one out of the shots of the moon is your best? And that should go in your portfolio, not 5 shots of the moon hidden 4 levels deep. All
right. So look, it says he's been covering the Strasbourg Express since 2012. So let me ask you a question, Erik. What year did he build this website? 2012.
Yeah, it's going to be older. It's definitely got to be older.
Right. So Michael, it's just time for a complete remake. You're already paying for it. Get rid of the Smug Mug logo. That's not helping anybody, but Smug Mug.
And you could even bury what you're doing into Smug Mug. Like if you want a level down for people to dive into the folders, But like the first thing people should come to is like an easy way to see like a body of your work, right?
Yeah.
Or a sample of your work. And
yeah.
I think
Now
that's
you could have links up here for events and different stuff like that, but your site has no impact. And like I don't know if that's the best picture for events.
No.
So
maybe.
Yeah, we need some work.
Maybe it is.
No, it's not. Eric's feeling chippy today.
Sorry.
He's feeling a little chippy today. Man, you're digging and digging and digging down into it.
That's the problem when you use, and I know people use SmugMug as like their photo repository, and it's not a portfolio site anymore.
Yeah, and you got
like
some
a
cool
photo-
shots. This is a nice shot.
Right there.
Right
Yeah.
there. That should be your opening shot, not a woman
Without
standing
the
there waiting
watermark
for a
on it.
dog to attack.
Without the watermark.
Yeah, get that watermark is atrocious. So get rid of the watermarks too. No, that's not helping you.
But right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the shots he had there versus the shot that is on on the thumbnail, definitely.
Okay, it's time to start over. You're already paying for it, and SmugMug has some really nice templates that you just click and you gotta. All right, Michael, you know what you got to do. Go to it. All right, who's next? Rich Klein. All right, Rich, let's look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 different fonts. It's starting to look like a ransom note. All right. So first, these fonts are funky. They're just
None of them go together.
Yeah, none of this work. None of these fonts. Aachen Bold you got up there. And look, Rich Klein, New Jersey Photography. Rich Klein, New Jersey Photography.
Yes.
Do you really need to say it twice right in a row?
No.
Now, the picture's kind of cool. All right, and it looks fine just that. Get rid of this one and come up with a nice, clean.
You definitely don't want your name over the top of your photo if you have the name over the top of your website at the top.
Yeah,
So
go with one or
gotta
the
go.
other, but don't do both. But I actually, in this particular case, since it's not a rotating photo, it's just one, I'm okay with it there. But what I would do, Rich...
me too. You got to just lose one or the other.
Yeah, lose one or the other, and then just find us a better, smaller, easier to read font, and then just put a list of them across. Like, get rid of this. Yeah, this just needs a little bit of reimagining. I wish I hadn't closed that one that we showed before that had nice, clean navigation. It was easy to get around. This is just, it's just messy. So let's go take a look here. Let's go to prints for sale here. Yeah, actually, I think I like this layout even better than what you had
I like
there.
that better than the homepage.
Yeah, when you click in and you find a page that's better than your home page.
But you're right. It's just that there's too many fonts going on they're contradictory.
Hey, let's click on Glamour and Boudoir. No. Yes, lifestyle. There we go.
How about the food porn?
No, because it's just anything that says the word porn, we're not clicking on.
That could be bad
Kuna always trying to get us in trouble. All right, so you got a little bit of work to do here, Rich. You got good photos; they need to be showcased correctly. You got a little work to do too. You don't have the level of work Michael has. Michael's going to be up all night.
But even with that, like you've noticed that. Even like if you look at the homepage there and you look at the banner that was across the top, you've got all these different things and then the logo or the title in the middle. It seems like nowadays that either photographers, if they're going to have a list of stuff, that they have like a list down the side and then their portfolios to the right or they're big.
Yeah, we'll see if we find somebody like that. There's probably somebody in here that has that. Yeah, Rich, we're going to come back to you. Also, that's
if you're wanting that list, a lot of people just do drop downs nowadays.
Yeah, and that's a funky place to put your social media stuff, like up in the top left corner. That's usually where your logo would go. It's a little funky. Rich, you got some work to do. All right, who do we got here? Looks like Reno. Well, I can tell you I like the photos. I just wish they were bigger. So where's the big impact? Like you go here and there should be that big impactful photo. This isn't bad. This isn't anywhere like Michael's.
That's or Adobe Portfolio template.
Yeah. It's just, honestly, I'd rather see this than 3 small photos. You got nice stuff. And once they get nice and big, you have easy navigation. Mm-hmm. See, look how much better this looks. Right? Look how much better this looks. These nice big images. You've got really nice photos.
You do.
Reno, you gotta. They've been to Santorini. Very nice. They've been to Florence. They got some nice Florence pictures. Where is this? Oh, it's France. It's France. They've been to the Temple of Heaven in Beijing. They've been to Rome. This guy gets around. So, he's a good photographer.
You get down to it. Like, that's what you have the... I think it's that the homepage, either you'd want to see like, because you have landscapes, travel, and cityscapes across the top. All you're doing is then repeating that. I think what you'd rather see is one big image.
Yes.
And then have across the top, you can select it in the portfolios.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's totally possible with that. That's a Adobe portfolio site.
Yeah, you can also stack these tall instead of wide, and they'd be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you could do that.
Not bad. You don't have a bad site. Little tweaking, it could be really good.
You got good photos.
All right,
too.
we're going to take a short break. We come back. We're going to look at some more. And when we come back, I get to reveal something. Something new.
I hope it's not too revealing.
It's revealing. I'm going to show the boudoir.
It's not any food porn, right?
Glamour. No, it's not food porn. That's an awkward jib shot there.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to go to break. Let's go.
Have you ever struggled to take beautiful images of your children? With squirming infants, busy toddlers, and uncooperative children, it's no easy task. I've been a professional child photographer focused on my craft for over 10 years, and I've discovered that as technology changes, so too has the ability to photograph fleeting moments, and it's now easier than ever. You'd be surprised to learn that all these photos you are seeing were not taken with fancy equipment, expensive lenses, or lights. They were all captured with an iPhone. Hi, I'm Tracy Sweeney, newborn child and family photographer, and I invite you to join me in this class, where I'll teach you the secrets of how to take amazing photographs with the camera that is always with you. You'll learn how to take better portraits, choose lenses, capture children in motion, and edit images that you'll want to share with the world. Come check out my class to learn the tricks of the trade and capture memories to last a lifetime.
Howdy folks, Moose Peterson here on a beautiful balmy morning at 9 degrees up on Lolo Pass. This is the path that Lewis and Clark took west. Wintertime is a marvelous time to get out and photograph critters. You know, they're at their best many times when it comes to their pelts, and they have different kind of plumage. They're just busy doing that survival stuff, and you've got this gorgeous Christmas kind of atmosphere everywhere. But how do you take those pictures? More importantly, how do you do it comfortably, having fun, and photographically successful? Because there's so many pitfalls that are out there waiting for you. And that's what I'm going to deal with. We're going to talk about things like clothing. You're going to learn you don't dress like me because I don't get cold. How do you prevent that? How do you go out and work with your gear in the cold weather? How do you bring it back in at night and not start that condensation cycle? How do you make sure you have a stable platform? What clothing do you need? How do you take care of yourself physically? And so much more. I mean, I'm going to cover a ton of this, as well as showing you the photographs, the do's and the don'ts, the possibilities, light your imagination, get you out here in the cold, embrace it, and have a lot of fun. So come and join me photographing critters in winters, exclusively here on Kelby One.
This segment of The Grid is brought to you by B&H Photo, the professional source since 1973.
We're just having a weird jib day. Look, the jib's slowly moving in. There's Christina. Slowly moving over to the grid side. It's Weird Jib Wednesday. Well, hey, everybody, welcome back. Hey, so I said I had some interesting news.
Revealing.
All right, I got a brand new book. It just came out on the ebook. The print book won't be out until, a few more weeks. Probably early March. So that's a few more weeks, right? Okay, how could it almost be March? I don't know. I don't get it. Okay, but anyway, so I have a book that's come out. It's very unique book for me. It is a photography book, but it's different than my normal photography books. It's called the iPhone Photography Book. So what I did was, for serious iPhone photographers, I put together a book that takes like the stuff that we do in DSLR and mirrorless photography, and I applied it to getting great iPhone pictures. So the whole thing is based on you using an iPhone, not an Android phone, not a, I don't know what other phone there is. Whatever, it is specifically to the iPhone, because the iPhone has some things about it that just make it incredible, and it's the most popular phone camera in the world. More photos are taken with an iPhone than any other camera. And so the book is right now available on Kindle, but it's to be honest with you, it's not so much for you guys watching this that all have DSLRs and mirrorlesses. This is for people who want to take like crazy good pictures with their phone. So this would be a book that you guys would buy for that friend who's really good at their iPhone. Right? They're like, man, my sister or my cousin or my best friend or something, they really love their iPhone and they won't get a DSLR or something. This is the book for them. And I have like whole portraits on posing and chapters on posing, chapters on portraits, chapters on landscape, and chapters on all these different things. And I go and dig deep into all the things that the iPhone will do, and you will be shocked when you find out all the things. The iPhone is and it was my wife's eye that really turned me on to how great the iPhone is, and Erik Kuna's tech nerdness of showing me things I didn't even know it would do that turned me on to a bunch of stuff. And Erik shoots with his a lot, and he gets incredible photos. My wife is she's an inspirational artist photographer, and she does a lot with her iPhone. She's done classes on Kelby 1 about shooting with your iPhone. But so this is, I will say it's 20% about the phone and it's 80% about photography. But everything in it is done and every photo in it is taken on the iPhone. So it's available now in Kindle. It'll be available in a few weeks. And again, probably not for you guys, but you probably know somebody who could really benefit from it. So,
there you go.
That's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
It's a book for you to get for somebody else. So go grab it right now. It's on Amazon and it'll be in print very shortly. You want to give some shout outs there, Mr. K?
So we got Ken G, greetings from a frigid Canadian prairies. It's going to get a lot colder up there in the next few days. And then Marcelo's saying hi from Miami. JC's saying hey to the gang. Becky G's saying congrats on the Super Bowl win. Yep.
How about that Super Bowl win?
We did it.
I can't believe it.
It was all us.
We're all stunned. Everybody in Tampa, like last year our team was trash, and this year we won the Super Bowl, and we're like,
yep. It was
what
awesome.
changed?
I don't know.
Shows you the power of Tom Brady. Let me tell you what. One man turns around the team. It hasn't been. We haven't even won a playoff game.
We were talking. It was an awesome, exciting game. It was not an exciting game to watch.
It was a great game to be a Tampa Bay fan.
Great game for us to watch.
And you know what? I will say this. My friends that are like Patriots fans, like I have a bunch of friends in Boston, Deb and John Swartz and all they were so gracious about it. They really were. They were really nice. They weren't like, but they were Brady fans. So when he came here, they remained Brady fans.
Of course, that's the other thing is they've seen enough Super Bowls that
they've won enough Super Bowls. They can let somebody else win one. Gary's saying hi from Tucson. And then Warren saying hi from sunny South Africa. Just bought your iPhone photography book on Amazon. Never missed a shot. All right. Hey, that's cool.
Dennis Clark saying hi from Scotland. Stanley saying hi from Maryland. We got Bruce from Iowa, John from California, another Bruce from Ohio, and then we got Susan from Ohio. So all over the world.
Ohio's showing up big.
Rory. Ohio's showing
from
up
the Mojave Desert.
Yeah, we got Rory from the Mojave. So we got all over the world people.
Rose is here from New Zealand.
Rose all the way from New Zealand. Yep. And then Debbie saying, hey, Scott and the team. Scott, I would like to congratulate you on the first place with your dramatic image taken in
Oh, thank you, Debbie. That was very sweet. Thank you very much. You're very kind. So let's see what else is going on. We got more people's images, so let's go through it and take a look at them. Also, I'll talk about, we got a conference coming up here in a few weeks.
We do.
Yeah. So, I'll just talk about it real quick. It is the Wildlife Photography Conference.
Yeah, and this is one that like a lot of people have been asking for.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people have been asking for it. And man, have we got a great instructor crew put together. We've got some amazing photographers. I will not be doing the photography portion. I will be doing the post. Just in case you're wondering, I'm doing the organization and post processing and stuff. And we've got some really, really great photographers. Terry, same thing. Terry's gonna be doing some post. But man, we got some great people. We got 20 sessions split into 2 tracks. It's super affordable. It's coming up next month, March 16th and 17th.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
So go do it, and away we go. It's going to be amazing, and it's going to be fun. Go to Kelby One Live, and you can click the button there and take you to the conference. And man, there's a lot of good stuff. So we'll have a video for you next week. We can show you a little bit about kind of what's coming. But anyway, for now, that's up. So I hope you'll come and join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you've ever been to one of our online conferences, you know they actually work shockingly well. I mean, it's a great experience all the way around. Kuna can tell you the number, but from any, we ask people, would you attend another event after attending one of ours? Like, would you attend another online event from us? And it's like 98.9%. And then there's this one guy that just said, I could never connect to the internet.
Yeah, last time it was 99.4.
99.4. So that's of people that would come back. We do get a lot of people that come back. We're very grateful for those folks that have supported us.
But yeah, some people, like you said, there's some people, just doesn't matter what we do. We try to help out everybody. There's always those few that.
I'm using Firefox from 2004.
Yeah, I've got Opera browser running on a Linux.
Running machine. On a Linux, and I couldn't connect. All right. But anyway, all right, let's look at some shots. We looked at, the last one we looked at here was Reno. Let's see what we got next here. All right, look at this one. All right. And I really like that opening shot. There's an animation that keeps changing his specialty. Specialize in wedding?
The animated, but even that animated like logo thing, it's just very distracting.
No. So you're winning on I got a big stunning picture and it's a great picture. You're losing on I don't know what to do next. I don't know where to click. Where am I supposed to click?
And then the logo.
Do I click this?
Yeah.
Do I click this?
There's a lot of fonts going on again. There's a lot of fonts going on.
That brought up that. All right, he's in Cairo. Yeah. I've been to Cairo. I'd love to go back to Cairo. All right. Here's some things. Package. Okay, so we use it. You got to get much clearer navigation, like where to look, where to go, what to do next. That's what I would say here. Let's go look at your.
Yeah, you definitely got him on you got Scott on it was a big image. It was great, but it's kind of where do you go from there? You can notice Scott was like, where do you go from there?
All right, I clicked on work, and this is what I got.
Scroll down, see if it's just a refresh thing. No. Yeah, something's going on. Might just be slow.
Man, he's a good photographer.
Well, yeah, it's just it's very cluttered. It's very like, even when you're scrolling, like
I want to see your images. It scrolled to that spot. Is this a no? Man, the guy's good.
We're not, but we're not talking about the photography. I mean, that's
right. I know. That's frustrating.
I think that's what's frustrating here.
Yes.
The photography's wrapped in a bad site.
Yes.
Where it's just, I don't know where to click. The navigation over to the left was not clear. The animations are just distracting. As you scroll, that scrolling that they're doing, which is an interesting technique, but you see like.
It's all on one big home page.
Yeah, it's kind of busy. And then whatever's happening with the anchors, when that anchor is going down to certain places, there's just empty pictures. Can you try refreshing the page to see if it maybe just didn't all load?
But if it doesn't all load, that's not good.
Yeah, see, like those images aren't loading for some reason. Now, maybe they do for you. We haven't had a problem so far with anybody else's.
So you got a little bit of work to do there, but you're going in the right direction. But you have to think of, I'm somebody that's never been to your website before. Try to get them the information as quickly as you can. Big image gets me excited and interested. Don't make it hard for me to figure out where your stuff is.
I think that's what it was, is you had the big image, and then you're trying to figure out, well, where do I click? And then you realized eventually that, well, they're just anchors and it's one homepage.
Yeah, there could be an arrow at the bottom to let me know. Just an arrow. Get rid of the bouncing camera and get rid of this stuff and put an arrow so I know to scroll. All right, but that's where we are. Next, Stephen. Let's see what we've got. We've got a nice big picture to start off. Simple stuff, galleries. Let's look at Italy because I love Italy. This is the same, must be the same template we saw somebody use earlier, where they had like a preview up at the top.
I bet that's going to be, it's going to be Smug Mug.
You think it's a Smuggy?
Yeah,
it's
and that's the difference, is the homepage was a different homepage. In fact, I know it is. Scroll down, or on that last page. Go down to the corner, and it says
Powered by
Smug
Mug. So you know what I would like that we saw on an earlier site that you don't have? Where is this? Oh, there it is, Rowboat and Portofino. Now that one has okay. Earlier I didn't see those. Okay. Cafe and Luca. I love Luca. Tuscan Villa. The red bicycle.
Well, so
Le bicicleta.
What's interesting about this one, again, if you go to for SmugBug the homepage, right, was way better than that other. Remember we were talking about earlier with that SmugBug homepage where it was like, you see how like this homepage, it's built on SmugBug, but there's a large image, and then there's drop downs. Like that would be a much better way to go with a SmugMug portfolio than to just have those folders upon folders of stuff.
Yep.
Lake Louise.
Lake Louise. We've been there. All right. So there's that. Pretty good, Stephen. Not bad at all, really. I think you're actually in pretty good shape. Now, can I say this, Stephen? You have much stronger photos than this.
Yeah.
I think, Stephen, this is probably a photo that you always wanted to make or something. Like you thought, I always want to get that white tree in the snow and all. You got I just in a few clicks, I saw much stronger images than this.
And you were probably going for replicating like an isolated white tree in the snow. That's just a white tree and busy background.
You've got much stronger images in here already. Yeah, dude, you got a lot of good images. Go find something that's got more zip to it. It's not a bad image by any means, but it's not your strongest. You want to, if you're going to only put one photo out there, it's got to be your signature photo, whatever. Okay.
Yep.
Moving on. Pacific Dorney. Oh, Mike Dorney.
Oh, we got a font. We got fonts everywhere.
Mike.
Fonts everywhere.
We got fonts everywhere. We got
a different font for the logo, and I can't, like Scott couldn't read your name in there because it's all jumbled up. You can't read the word photography. I mean, we know it's the word photography, but you can't read it. Then you've got the welcome's a different font, then the side's a different font, and then the bottom's a different font. There's just a lot of stuff going on there.
We got to clean this up. Yeah, Mike, you got good photos, but take a look, for example, here, just on the top row. So these are good shots. You got some good stuff.
Yeah.
So look at the top shot. There's one. There's one. These look like a blend of one photo. Like she's looking right into her, and it almost looks like all just one big photo. It's kind of funky. And also, I have no idea what type of photographer you are. Are you a portrait photographer? Are you an aviation photographer? Are you a landscape photographer? Are you a family photographer? Are you everything? Are you a cat photographer? Yeah, you gotta. I don't know if I was going to hire you for something. Well, I'd just hire you for everything. Am I going to hire you to shoot a plane for me? Probably not.
Or even if you're not looking to be hired, if you
can't click on any of these. They're not clickable.
It's just kind of like a mishmash of stuff.
Yeah, this needs some work. This needs some work, Mike. Let's go look at people. That's better.
Yeah, that would be a better homepage.
Yeah, this would be a better homepage right here. Now, do I click through to get to another picture? Look how much better his photography got between 2017 and 2019. It's like night and day. That's funny. It's kind of cool. Yeah, you know what? You've got some really good photography. I think it's time to just kind of start from scratch with a new site. Just start over. I don't know. It's not a smug mug.
This would be like, again, it goes back, like, we saw some Adobe portfolio sites that were really clean. We saw some smug mug sites that were really clean.
Yeah.
You can definitely very quickly get something clean that's going to do everything that you're doing there.
Yep.
But it's just very cluttered.
Yep.
And even that like random huge Facebook icon in the corner.
Yeah, and you can't even get to the Instagram one. You have to scroll over to the side. It doesn't resize to fit. Yeah, it's time for a modern, clean website. And if you say, I want to show all my different genres, you don't have to show 7 portrait photos. Show 2 or 3. And another row with 3.
If you really wanted to do that, you could have done like 4 or 5 images and made them huge.
Yeah, Mike, it's back to the drawing board for you. All right, here we go. Kevin Scott. We know Kevin. That's a nice shot.
It is.
All right, now, Kevin, I'm going to ask you. This doesn't scroll or change, right? This image doesn't change? Why is the navigation over the subject? You got this big empty space over here. It doesn't change. It's not moving.
Yeah, it should be on that side if you're not going to change the image.
Take these and move it over here. Right above, it has to be right in line with your name, right there. And then you're set. It's a really clean, I know what you do. You're a headshot photographer.
Yep.
Let's click on your link here. And the only thing I would say here,
I would probably put the images there. I mean,
yeah, here's what I would do. Because I clicked on that to look at your photos, and you're giving me a story. I'm okay with the story, but put a picture where this giant headline is. Put that headline here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to show the pictures there.
So you have a headline, a subhead, and the text.
You're selling photography, not words.
And then take one of these sites. Now he's showing like a before and after here.
Well, but that totally could have been done in what you're talking about up there.
You know what though? Is it me or do these pictures seem overly big?
That is, I mean, for a headshot.
Before and after?
Yeah.
They seem overly big. So what I would do is put a great headshot there, like whatever your best headshot is, put it there. Don't put the same one on the front page. You've already got that one. Move your text and then get me into. I like their before and afters, but I'd like them at about 70% of the size that they're at.
Yeah,
they're a little overwhelming.
I see what you're saying.
And you know what? People love these before and afters. So do a few of them. Do show a few more. But I like where you're going with this. Good site, good photography.
Yeah.
Pretty good all the way around. A great home page. Move that, and you've got a really solid.
Yeah, and that was like earlier when somebody had scrolling pictures and some navigation over it, and it kind of
whoa, wait, look. Because there's no arrow, I didn't know to scroll down.
Yeah.
But if you scroll down, there's another great headshot. But it goes into like a gray cover.
That's actually kind of odd because it kind of like wipes up on their faces.
Yeah, and then it turns.
You don't really get to see it. I just think that's a template thing. That's a template.
Yeah, that's a template thing. I'm going to think. Do you think this is Adobe Portfolio? No.
I think that's a.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's a WordPress template.
Okay, so Kevin, I'm thinking that your animations are getting. And that's what I think these are kind of like animations, are getting in the way of your photography. Put a little arrow there so I know to scroll,
But you definitely got to move that navigation over.
Move the navigation over there, and let's see. It would still work with that photo, would work with that photo, works with that. All of his people are to the right. It's perfect. Yeah. Move your navigation, because your navigation, Kevin, worse than that, your navigation goes away. Watch when you scroll down.
Well, probably because it ends up being in that hamburger.
You got a hamburger up here.
It's in the hamburger. Yeah. So it's in the hamburger. Again, this is a template thing. It's like a template, and then you customize the template. But
all right, you need to. And also, Kevin, I would just say, if I go up here, shouldn't I get a pop down, or do I have to click once to show me a pop down, and then I can click on your headshots? And what's interesting is, Kevin, when I click on your headshots, you show me less headshots. All right, so I think the basis of what you have is really good. And I like the way your name's not giant. It's not taking over the page. The home page is really clean if you move this. But I would want persistent navigation.
If professional headshots about Kevin My Work pricing wasn't even there, what would you do?
What if it was right up here, Erik?
Yeah.
Right at the top.
Yeah, exactly.
Like instead of Facebook, just say headshots. Now, what you could say is Kevin Scott and then professional headshot photography.
Yeah.
So you get that out of there, and then you just need about my work and pricing. What is my work? Oh, this is the thing that I've been looking for.
Yeah, that's what you've been looking for.
Oh, it's moving. Oh, I hate that. Look, Erik.
Oh.
Oof. Kevin, come on,
it's
buddy.
Going everywhere.
Kevin, come on. Let's wrangle this thing in. You're 70, 80% of the way there. All right, next, Matt West. All right, we have portraits and landscape. Okay, it scrolls through a little slideshow. Let's click on portraits. It's nice and clean. Landscapes.
It's efficient for what you do.
Yeah, it's efficient. You only got 3 shots.
Yeah.
I don't think you're ready for a landscape.
Yeah, I think
3 shots is not a portfolio.
Honestly, at that point, I would just take it down to the portraits and just forget the landscapes.
Yeah, just leave it at portraits. And so watch. Is there something happening weird? Watch when I change. Kuna, watch. It like expands.
Yeah,
and shows
it's like
you stuff
It's like there's other genres in there that are hidden.
Yeah, what is that? What's this little thing on the end?
There's an about thing in there that just goes away.
Yeah.
Something's funky.
All right, well, you know what? This is easy enough to fix. It looks like it's templatized. But I also think you've got a much stronger picture than this for your opening picture. Yeah. Much stronger.
And it doesn't scroll past that. It's just a slideshow.
Look at this picture of this young man here. Maybe 3 people, 3 up or something would be nice here.
Well, what if that was the homepage? That was it. You know? That's the other thing.
Yeah, you just do that.
You could just do that.
But not bad. Not bad at all. Scott's gallery. It's not my gallery. It's another Scott. Hey, I know this Scott. He's one of my buddies.
All right.
Which makes it all the more painful for what I'm about to say. Because he's such a good guy, and he's a good photographer.
Well, especially because I know you hate those self-playing videos.
Yeah, the self-playing video is misery. And this is just a personal thing, but you didn't use a quote sign there after your name. You used a foot sign.
Well, the top navigation bar, I'll say, smells of like Adobe Flash, like circa 2004.
Scott, it says MD in your name up there. I think you've got the funds to have a better website. Dude, go to Slick Pick. Maybe you'll win the Slick Pick. Make sure you enter the Slick Pick contest. Maybe you'll win their portfolio. Let's go look at some images.
Well, I mean, can you scroll?
Oh, it does. Okay. Why don't people tell you? Why don't people say, scroll here? Why isn't there an arrow that lets me know to scroll?
Well, I mean, there is part of it that people just naturally maybe do.
He's got some great photos in here. Oh, I love that photo. I love the scale of that photo. All right, he's got some great images.
It'd be better without the contrails.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it in a better thing. The stormy What does this tell me about your photography? Your storm chaser?
Is that the homepage? Like if
That's
you
the
go
homepage.
home?
That is it.
So wait, so if you go home, it's the same thing as gallery?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
No, it is not.
Well, let me reload it, because when I reloaded it, maybe it loads a different thing every time. Hey, look, he's got a, what is that, Erik? The app that moves stuff?
No, but that's not. That is like that looks like it's an animation of a video. Like it does not look like maybe
Plotograph?
it is. Maybe it is a plotograph.
I think it's a plotograph.
It really doesn't look
Dude,
like
those
it.
boats aren't bobbing in the water or anything. They'd be bobbing a little.
No. It's definitely some kind of video animation.
I'm going to reload it. I like the shot. Let me reload the page. It keeps reloading the same thing. How did I wind up on that one with the spooky gallery? Oh, maybe that was it.
Yeah, you went to gallery.
Okay, so this is the homepage.
Homepage. Okay, so what does the homepage, what is it? Like, why is that even there? Like, what's the purpose of the homepage at that point?
Yeah, it also doesn't say his name or that he's a photographer or anything.
It's just home. It just looks pretty.
Yeah. All right, let's go to friends and family, videos. This looks like a very personal page. Like, this looks like you got friends and family, you got your vacations and your 58th birthday.
Yeah,
this is
it.
Let's just. Yeah, that's Scott.
Well, there you go.
It's time to invest in a.
Yeah, you can't
Scott,
read.
come
I
on.
couldn't read anything there.
You got the photos. You got the hard part. The hard part is the photos.
Yeah, the shell definitely need an improvement on the shell.
Yep.
This isn't a slick pick moment.
No, that's a slick pick moment brought to you by The Grid. Well, we're going to take a short pause. And by short, I mean, I don't know. But when we come back, we're going to have love and laughter. Happily ever after. Don't go.
Hey, Rick Salmon here. Thank you so much for joining me for my 25th class here on Kelby 1 Backyard Bird Photography and Beyond. Now, when it comes to learning, this class features more than 250 slides, and each slide is backed up with either a photography tip, a wildlife tip, or a Photoshop tip. So by the end of the class, I really think that you'll learn a lot. So my friends, let the learning begin. And by the way, there are also 2 reasons why this class is called Backyard Bird Photography and Beyond. 1, I'll show you how to get great bird photographs like this cardinal just about to take off in and around your backyard. And 2, when you go beyond your backyard, you can use these tips to get great photos while traveling to nearby ponds, lakes, and wildlife centers. For more bird and wildlife tips, check out my latest class on kelby1.com.
Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. My name is Serge Germany. I'm a French photographer living in Los Angeles, California, and I'm a fine art artist. I love SlickPic because you can host all your photos online. You can share the best one through albums with incredible privacy settings. For example, you can just share an album to like 3 people or for just a number of hours. They have amazing watermarking on the fly where you can just change your mind and watermark and redo the watermark or take it out and it's instant on all your photos. Having an official portfolio is so vital today. Now they have an amazing launching deal where for just taking the basic subscription we're offering now, which is roughly $15 a month, you're gonna get a professional designer to do your website for you. All you have to do is fill in a form with a few data and you're good to go. A designer will design your website for you. So if you don't like web design, this is a great opportunity. I think we're better off taking photos and learning how to do HTML and CSS and getting the most perfect website ever. I mean, even if you were to go the route of WordPress, which I did for many years, having a WordPress is free, but you need to host a WordPress. And a good hosting service is between $10 to $20 a month. So all you have to do is click the link below and get the offer. You will get this special price, which is 50% off for the first year, but you're gonna get it for life. So get it now. I love my SlickPic website. I love the business that it drives me, and I want the same success for you. Get it now.
For over 20 years, leading software developer Boris FX has made its mark on the film and television industry. Now, for the first time, our Academy and Emmy Award-winning visual effects tools are available for photographers. Welcome to Optics. Optics is a collection of 160 filters for Photoshop and Lightroom. Simply apply the effect and launch the interface. Optics features thousands of customizable and creative presets for photo editing and effects layering. The top tools include lens flares for cinematic looks, realistic night skies with star fields and moon generator, add lightning with on-screen interactive control. The Easy Mask tool creates masks with just a few clicks. Optics is available now as a plugin for Photoshop and Lightroom and includes the standalone application for macOS and Windows. Get Optics now for 15% off. Visit borisfx.com, add Optics to your cart, and apply coupon code KELBY15.
This segment of The Grid is brought to you by Canon.
Bonjour, bonjour, madame and monsieur, bonjour.
Look, it even saw like an appearance on the jib by Jason.
An appearance on the Jibberoo. Well, hi, everybody. Watch it abruptly stop. There we go. Oh, it slides into a stop. Okay, we're back here on the grid. Hey, Kevin Scott, who we just looked at his website, says, yeah, I don't like that either. That's why I came in. He said, thanks, guys. But you know what? That kind of attitude,
Yeah.
people, because people will either go, yeah, those things need to be fixed, or they'll go, oh, they're all crazy, and they'll be stuck with that. You know, it's like, don't send in your site if you don't want it to be better. And I think that's what Kevin did. It's like, but Kevin's way ahead of the game. I tell you what, I'm looking at one right now that is on the money.
All right.
So this
let's
is
look at it.
Poliana Devane. And like, look at how clean this site is. Her name, easy navigation.
I know where to go. Like, and she even has, now there's an arrow over there to the right. Does that mean you can go over
It says,
to that?
I think, 1 of 4.
Yeah, look at that. So the arrow tells
she's
you
good,
you
too.
can do stuff.
She's
So that's to your
good.
point. Like the arrow showed you I can do stuff.
But there's also not an arrow aiming down, but there's stuff down below.
Yeah. Well, there is a thing though with the scrolling is a lot of people will hit a site and start scrolling.
Yeah,
So.
it's very possible.
But I do like the navigation at the top's clean. You know, so right when you get to hit the home page, you know what you should be doing.
Yeah, I think so far she's winning. I think like of anybody that we've seen.
So right there, you know you can go to the home page, you know you can go to the gallery, you got the about, you got the contact.
And you know, she got a nice little quote here, and then you've got this nice scrolling gallery. There's probably a few more images than we need, right? That's the only thing I would do. It's got more images than you need by a long shot.
Oh yeah, it's still going.
Oh yeah, I would trim this
at least,
way down.
At least half, if not a third.
Trim it down to your best 24, 25 is all you need, not 75. Yeah. Other than that,
you've got 25 images in there that are great.
Yep. Pick your best 25. And drop your second best 25. But this is really nicely done. This is the best one of the day so far. I think. Yeah. Very nicely done.
Clean. You know where to go.
Luca. All right, so we got a scrolling gallery up front. You took a headshot of Peter Hurley, and it's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good shot. These are good photographer. So I'm imagining, since what you're showing me is all headshots, that you're a headshot photographer, but you're on the money. And I also have the option of the arrows to go through. It's very nice, very nice, very nice.
Is that font illegible enough for you? Like from
This
what
one,
I said,
the font's a little dirty.
I like I see what you're going for, but it's a little too dirty for me.
The other thing you could do, Luca, is you could lower the size of your logo by about 25%, so it's not getting in the way of stuff. You could just lower the size of it a little bit and change your font to just something that reads easier. Like it's kind of falling apart over I think what it is you've got transparency behind it or something, and it's kind of falling apart. Just change the font. Let's go to headshot. See what a gallery looks like. Yeah, nice and clean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Just a little bit of work and just a minor stuff. But good. That's a really good one, too. Very nicely done. How about Jimmy? Jimmy's got some good photos.
Yes. If you click on the photos, are they as big or no? They're in other galleries.
Another gallery. All right. Can I say something? And this is just a personal opinion. I really like a symmetrical gallery where everything's square or everything's rectangular.
Yeah, but nowadays
I know
it's all over the place.
But it's I know, and I don't like it. That's my own. That's my own personal. Like these don't line up. Like it's just a little funky.
It looks better a lot of times when there's some order.
Like I'd put all the verticals in one row. You know, I would just. But anyway, it's still nice. I kind of like the gray in the back. It has a little gallery-ish feel to it. It's kind of nice. The light gray. It's not too dark.
Weird on the navigation side. It says there's a home about custom prints, and then contact kind of falls down.
Yeah, I would think you'd put it over here, or put two things on one side and two on the other. But it's not bad. Jimmy's got a good site. Jimmy can jump high. Jimmy's been to Cuba. Jimmy's going down.
I think that's the Dover portfolio.
Could be. It's nice. All right, let's go over here. Stevens Outdoor Photography. Kind of sounds like a store.
And here's my Smug Mug site.
Yep, Smug Mug right up in the corner. Why is that there?
Turns it off, the little checkbox.
Yep, turn that off. Pretty good photo, though. Look at that with the salmon.
Yeah. But we're not here for the photography.
What would you name that salmon if you had to?
Silly salmon.
Rick. All right. Portfolio, let's go see. Easy navigation. I do say, Stephen, forgive me for this, but I swear, Stephen's Outdoor Photography and your logo, it looks like a store.
It does.
Like I'm going to go there and get gear. Like I'm going to get outdoor gear. I would almost rather Stephen's Nature Photography is that. I don't know why outdoor photography sounds, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't know that if aviation is considered, even though it happens outdoors, I don't think it's considered outdoor photography. You know what it is? Birds of prey. Birds in the wild.
Technically, and that's why we probably don't say outdoor photography, and that's why it's probably throwing you off, because anything you walk outside is outdoor photography. I mean, aviation is, but nobody's going to call it outdoor photography.
Hey, this one guy's flying upside down. You need to let him know. Moon. Good photographer.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a very good photographer. And he doesn't have a bad site. It's not bad.
No. I think it's the logo.
All right. Also, you got two logos. You have his logo, and then you have his logo again.
Yeah, so it's
Which is the logo?
Maybe that would be the thing that you'd probably like it more if the logo was there without the words.
Yeah, I think get rid of the words, put the logo in the center. Yeah, why would you have it twice? That's like saying Scott Kelby
that happened earlier. It's
Scott
like
Kelby
you don't need to say it twice. Now, a lot of times, I'll be honest, is that the reason that stuff comes up for people is that's what the template has.
I know, but you don't have to stick with the template.
You gotta go and actually get in and modify those things. And if you, for anything, just wipe out the text and just have it be the logo.
Move the social logos down a little bit too, if you're going to be tweaking that. But let's move on. Oh, is it time for break? Oh, crud. It's time for break. We're going to take a short break. We got some more we're going to look at. We got some prizes coming up next. All kinds of fun things right here on The Grid. Don't go away.
Hey there, my name is Brett Malley. I'm a Kelby 1 instructor, and you should take a look at my latest class on advanced landscape compositing. In this class, we really take landscape compositing to a whole other creative level, where you get to imagine it and create it from all the different pieces of landscape images in your archive. So check it out right here on Kelby 1.
Would you believe us if we told you that you could fit studio lighting in your pocket? Well, Lytra has made it possible. Lytra is a global award-winning brand that designs and manufactures professional-grade camera lights that are compact, rugged, and waterproof. Whether you're using Lytra gear in a photo studio or underwater, Lytra's mission is to provide content creators with flexible and unlimited lighting tools that can mount on any camera, anywhere. Their lights come with a high CRI or color rendering index, making them some of the most color accurate lights in the industry. Due to the light's compact and rugged design, photographers are able to use the lights in ways that their studio lighting never could. Lytra has also made multiple lighting accessories available to fit your every need as a creator. Whether you're shooting portraits, nailing a product shot, or even flying your drone, they have got you covered. Lytra enables photographers and filmmakers to focus on their craft and create something beautiful. What will you create?
This segment of The Grid is brought to you by Platypod, the world's most compact tripod base.
Make sure you don't miss any episodes of The Grid by subscribing to Apple's podcast app or iTunes. It's free, and we even have a special audio-only version too. So sign up today.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to The Grid. Erik Kuna is here with me today on The Grid.
Yes, I am here.
There he is. It's Erik. All right. So, guys, let's look at some more websites. Now, this first one that you're going to see right here, this is the one we've been waiting for, where we talked about putting your navigation on the left.
Yeah.
Look at this. You got a big, bold image. Well, first, it's a flipping great image, right? This person's really good, and they know what makes a great image. So their homepage image is great. But
I mean, I think that's a real estate photo.
What did I say?
No. But no, I'm saying I think that's a real estate photo, right?
Yes.
That's an incredible real estate photo.
Yes, it is.
Holy moly.
I'm telling you, that's a flipping.
Like, you totally want to buy that.
I want to buy that house right now. But yeah, I love it. I don't even know where it's at. I'm moving there. But look at this. At the bottom, previous, next, show thumbnails. I mean, it's very clean. It's very professional. This looks like a pro's website. Yep. This is also tied up there for first place. Let's go. And look, it's very easy. Real estate, portraits, landscape, contact. So let's hit real estate, and let's look at photographs. Look, consistently.
What real estate photographs, and then what's below it?
Films. Maybe it's video? Oh, it is.
That's weird what you had to do, where you had to click in and then click in to get to it.
Well, because they're showing you a portfolio of videos.
No.
Where with photographs you can see them.
I'm talking when you went to the home page, right?
All right.
So if you hit home.
Oh, well, you're saying, I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, it's
that
like
real estate should already be expanded.
Yeah, it already be expanded if you're going to have that.
Sub, portrait, sub. Okay, right. But I want to look at his real estate photography just because I want to look at his. Oh, let's just click on it and we can see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They live in a flipping castle.
Boy, all right. Shooting some cool houses.
Yeah, they are. So we go to real estate, go to photographs.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
But look how nice and clean this is, Erik.
Clean. Like, well, that's where you like the symmetry.
Yeah, I love the symmetry of it because it looks professional. It doesn't. Yeah. The other ones look like a personal website when you've got a hodgepodge of tall and all that stuff. This is very nicely done. Man, this guy's good. All right, portraits. His portraits are good. Dang, I hate super talented people.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super clean. It's really clean to navigate.
Super clean.
What happens on contact?
And look, you can show thumbnails. Landscapey. Please be bad at landscapes. Oh, crud, he's not. All right, well done, Jason. Don't change a thing. Guys, this is something to aim for.
The only thing I would do is, like, if you're going to have that drop down on real estate.
Yeah, you could do that. Uh-oh. Ben, the two of us need look no more. Okay.
I'm just not a fan of this enter.
I know, and I love
Yeah.
Ben. Ben's a great guy. We know Ben. Ben is just like one of the coolest guys.
But I'm just,
He's a really good photographer.
This could totally happen on the homepage.
Yeah.
You could be
Why are you
scrolling these
making
same
me hit
images
enter?
on the homepage.
Yes, keep these cool shots.
Just put it in the homepage.
But
what would
don't-
happen when I
Yeah,
enter
make
the
this your
homepage?
homepage. I don't need to enter.
Just already put me there. But what's it? Yeah, there you go.
Make that your homepage, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
So it's weird that when you go over it, it tells you what it is.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
But like, I wouldn't know this was 80s looks until you... If I didn't go over it, I might have just skipped over it.
Yeah.
But once I hear it's 80 looks, it's more interesting to me. But let's look at the portraits. Nice, clean. Love all the different facial expressions. Really nice photo and lighting and toning. His post-processing is very good.
Yeah.
I want to see the 80s looks. Well, 80s looks is kind of lacking a little. There we go. Okay, they're loading. Gelling it up. Gelling like a felon. Erik, what are your thoughts on the hexagons or up at the top?
Well, it's just hard to read. That's what it comes down to. You're just not sure what they are. I mean, I think you're trying to... It's a design, right? You're trying to do a look, a design.
Kind of thing.
But...
Hey, that basketball player thing's pretty cool with the brushes. Looks very Corey Barker-esque.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we're over time, aren't we?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're waiting for this to load. But Ben, pretty good. I'm not a super fan of the octagons, and I think your homepage should be that other page.
So yeah, that's the thing is the homepage was the enter page was really strong.
Good. Yeah.
So could you take the enter page and then just put navigation on it?
I think you could.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a way.
Got to be a way. Does it tell you who makes the site? No, it doesn't say. All right. So let's roll on. Jason. And nice, clean. Definitely a working photographer site. It's clean. Portfolio, weddings. Let's go see what we got. Not too many photos.
You got a question?
Got a question?
No.
All right. Hitch and stream. What is that?
Well, I got you to click on it.
Oh, I guess it's a streaming the wedding. Interesting. Pretty good site though. I don't really have any much to say here. Good photographer, obviously. And
there's saying hi, Scott. Asking you questions in the corner.
I don't really have any questions, so. It's hi, Scott. Oh, God. I was going to say, how did it know it was me? That's creepy.
He's watching it right now.
That's creepy. Well, Jason, since you are watching, it looks good. I mean, I think you've done pretty much everything right. You're right in that same spot. I will say, I think you have stronger shots than this opening shot. It's a very nice shot, nice looking family.
I would agree with that.
But I think you have, you know what, photographers have a hard time picking that opening shot, except for that real estate photographer.
Oh yeah, that was money.
But you have stronger shots in here than that one. And in fact, all of these shots are stronger than that one. Like every single one of these. So, but anyway, good stuff though. All right, so we're looking at a couple more. What's going on here? Let's check it gallery.
Whoa.
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 I heard the control room go, whoa. It just, when you do stuff like that, it's very dated. That's the only
this
thing.
thing feels really old.
Yes. This feels even more flashy, Adobe Flashy Flash. even though it isn't.
Oh, yeah.
But still, it
Boston
feels
photography. It's time to start over.
It's old. It
just start
feels
over.
Old.
Get a nice template, go to Slick Pick or whoever, and just start over. Your photos deserve it. And
it's feeling
you got some
like
cool pics, but
it's feeling like turn of the century.
I think that's it for today. I think that's it. All right, we got some winners. Oh, we got some comments here. Pollyanna says, thanks so much, guys. I will be taking some photos down from my gallery. Oh, right. That was the one that had too many photos, right?
She has great photos.
She has great photos. But if you only saw her 24 best,
it'd be better.
Then the next 24 would be what? Her second best? Why would you show your second best photos? Don't do it. Great. Glad to hear it, Pollyanna. Thank you. All right. We got some winners. Hey, Kuna.
Yeah, so we got Lewis has won the Roberto Venezuela's book. And then we have Pollyanna won the Platypod.
Wow, Pollyanna won the Platypod.
And then Rory Shannon won the Slick Pick prize. And then WBH77 has won the Boris Effects optics. So if you were one of the winners, just email us at gridprize@kelby1.com. We'll verify your information and send you the prize.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Let me think if we have anything else. Don't forget my new book. Whoa, where is it? There it is. The iPhone photography book, just out on Kindle today, and in a couple weeks, the print version as well. Buy it for someone you know who loves their phone and wants They want to take serious pictures with their phone.
Right.
We can already take snapshots. How do you take pictures that make it look like you used a DSLR or a mirrorless? That's what the book's about. So.
And if you're serious about wildlife photography, something you can't usually shoot with your phone, that you usually need a little bit more than your phone, Wildlife Photography Conference. Join us for that. It's March 16th and 17th. There's a pre-conference the day before, and Moose Peterson's doing the pre-conference session, right?
Yeah, he is. Yep.
What makes a great wildlife photo. So it'll be really exciting. So join us for that.
Erik, we don't talk about enough on this show?
Love.
Love.
Yeah.
I don't mean love of photography or love of wildlife. I mean just love.
Yes.
We should have a love show.
That's WBH77 said, I'd love to win the Boris Effect.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
The world needs more
love.
WBH77 is feeling the love.
And I just want to thank everybody up in New England who gave us Tom Brady and Gronk.
Oh, yeah, we love it.
Brown.
We love it.
We love it. It's very surreal for us in Tampa to have a Super Bowl win.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were talking about before the show. I went to go shoot some pictures of the flyover.
Oh, can you show this real quick before we go?
And
Eric shot the flyover.
What was funny is
from
the pictures before was like, and now that they won the Super Bowl, I'm like, I'm glad I did that because that was really cool. So he went
when they were doing the national anthem and all that. Yeah. He went to a parking garage near the airport. Apparently, there was a number of other people up there, including other photographers, but he had gone the day early. He knew where he needed to be. He knew where his spot was.
Yeah, we had scouted the day before, knew exactly where I wanted to be.
Have poles and trees and weird stuff in their way, but Erik does not. We're going to check out his screen here.
Yeah, that was the photo I was going after, where it had the fireworks, the stadium. You could clearly see the Tampa Bay logo, and there's the 3 bombers flying overhead.
Yeah, so you got a B-52, a B-1, and a B-2.
Yeah, there's an up close of them. So there you go. And this was my Tampanian shot, where you got the skyline, the airport, the stadium, and the sequence of the bombers going over. But this was the shot I was really going after.
It's a maintenance hangar that you got there.
Yeah. Well, there's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can do.
I know. But it's cool that you got it with the fireworks and all going on.
Yes, that was the shot I was going after right there. The other one was for me.
I got to be honest with you, Erik. If it were me doing that shot, I feel like those 3 bombers would be somehow magically directly centered over the stadium.
I mean, there's tools that can do that.
I don't think there are.
Yeah, I like that frame.
No, it's undoable.
I was ethically inclined to keep it the way it was.
Why? Anyway, you weren't reporting for a magazine, were you?
Well, that shot I was working on for a magazine. Yeah, so I really have to ethically incline.
Then you have to do it. Who is it for? Or can you just say?
Well, that's what Airspeed magazine.
Oh, for Airspeed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
well, folks, I'd love to stay and just chat about love, but our time together is over. Erik, do you have any parting words you want to share with our love crowd?
All you need is love.
All you need is love.
Love is all you need.
Have a good one. We'll catch you guys
did you see
next
the
week.
fade? We haven't even had a fade on that one.
Yeah, we could have had a fade. That would have been really appropriate. Let's try it
fade.
again. All you need is love.
Love is all you need.
Just